What if I told you that something as simple as eating just 2 eggs a day could completely change your body in ways you might not expect? It might sound too ordinary to matter, but eggs are packed with powerful nutrients that can influence everything from your heart health to your brain function. Even the appearance of your skin. Sounds like a health boost, right? But hold on, before you start cracking eggs into every meal, here's the twist. Not everyone agrees on whether eating eggs daily is actually good for you. Some experts praise them as a nutritional powerhouse, while others raise concerns about cholesterol, heart disease, and long-term risks. So which is it? Are eggs a quiet superfood hiding in your fridge, or a potential health trap disguised as breakfast? Today, we're breaking it all down. The science, the myths, the benefits, and the risks. Everything you need to know about what really happens when you eat 2 eggs every day. So if you care about your health, or someone you love, hit that like button and subscribe. We share videos that make nutrition make sense without the hype. Let's crack into it. What's in an egg? Nutrition basics. Let's start by cracking open the basics, literally. What's actually inside an egg that makes it such a hot topic in the nutrition world? First up, macronutrients. One large egg contains about 6 to 7 grams of high-quality protein, which means it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. This makes eggs a fantastic option for muscle repair, immune support, and overall cellular function. And contrary to what you might expect, most of that protein is found in the egg white. But that's not the whole story. Eggs also contain healthy fats, especially in the yolk. One egg has around 5 grams of fat, including small amounts of saturated fat and beneficial unsaturated fats. These fats help with hormone production, brain health, and absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Now, here's where eggs truly shine. The micronutrients. That same yolk that often gets a bad rap is actually rich in nutrients your body craves. We're talking about vitamin B12, essential for red blood cell production and brain health. Choline, a lesser-known but crucial nutrient for memory, learning, and nervous system function. Selenium, an antioxidant that helps protect your cells from damage. Vitamin D, which supports bone health and immune function, and is hard to find in most foods naturally. There's also lutein and zeaxanthin, powerful antioxidants that promote eye health and may reduce the risk of macular degeneration and cataracts. These are especially important as we age. Now, let's clear up one of the most common debates: yolk versus white. For years, people were told to skip the yolk to avoid cholesterol, but recent research has shown that for most healthy people, dietary cholesterol doesn't significantly impact blood cholesterol levels. The yolk is not the enemy. It's actually the most nutrient-dense part of the egg. If you toss it out, you're throwing away the best stuff. In short, eggs are far more than just a protein source. They're a compact nutritional powerhouse, offering a balance of macros and a range of essential vitamins and minerals. Whether you're trying to build muscle, boost your brain, or support your overall health, eggs deserve a place on your plate. The benefits of eating 2 eggs daily. So now that we know eggs are packed with nutrients, what actually happens when you start eating 2 eggs a day? The short answer? A lot. Let's break down the most noticeable benefits your body might experience with this simple daily habit. 1. Better brain health. One of the biggest game changers is choline, a nutrient most people don't get enough of. Just 2 eggs provide about 50% of your daily choline needs, which supports memory, focus, and mental clarity. Choline is essential for brain development, especially during pregnancy, but it also plays a key role in maintaining cognitive function as we age. 2. Sharper vision. Egg yolks are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that accumulate in the retina and help protect your eyes from UV damage and age-related issues like macular degeneration. Regular egg consumption could help keep your vision sharp well into your later years. 3. Stronger muscles. With 12 to 14 grams of complete protein in 2 eggs, you're giving your muscles a solid dose of fuel. Whether you're recovering from a workout or simply trying to preserve lean mass as you age, eggs help support muscle repair and maintenance. 4. Appetite control and weight management. Eggs are incredibly satiating, meaning they help you feel full longer. Studies have shown that people who eat eggs for breakfast tend to consume fewer calories throughout the day compared to those who eat carb-heavy meals like toast or cereal. 2 eggs in the morning can help curb cravings and reduce mindless snacking. 5. Bone and immune health boost. Each egg gives you a small but meaningful dose of vitamin D, which supports calcium absorption and strong bones. Combined with selenium, which acts as an antioxidant and immune booster, eggs help build a foundation for daily wellness. 6. Better skin and hair. The mix of biotin, protein, and healthy fats can help support skin elasticity and hair strength. It won't replace your skincare routine, but it can enhance it from the inside out. In short, eating 2 eggs a day can be a low-effort way to support your brain, body, and overall well-being, without breaking the bank. But is it all good news? Let's take a look at the potential risks next. The potential risks. Is it bad? While eggs offer plenty of benefits, eating them daily isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. Depending on your health, diet, and genetics, there can be some potential drawbacks to eating 2 eggs a day, especially if you're not paying attention to the bigger picture. 1. Cholesterol concerns. Let's talk about the elephant in the egg carton, cholesterol. One large egg contains about 185 milligrams of cholesterol, mostly in the yolk. 2 eggs a day? That's 370 milligrams, which used to be considered over the daily recommended limit. But here's the twist. Newer research shows that for most healthy people, dietary cholesterol doesn't have a major impact on blood cholesterol levels. Instead, saturated fat and genetics play a bigger role. That said, if you have type 2 diabetes, familial hypercholesterolemia, or a history of heart disease, your doctor might still recommend limiting eggs or watching your overall saturated fat intake. It's all about balance and individual needs. 2. How you cook them matters. A boiled egg is not the same as one fried in butter or bacon grease. Cooking your eggs with a lot of added fat, especially unhealthy oils, can tip the scale from heart healthy to heart harmful. If you're eating 2 eggs a day but pairing them with processed meats, buttered toast, or hash browns drenched in oil, the egg might not be the problem, it's the company it keeps. 3. Over-reliance on eggs. While eggs are nutrient-dense, they shouldn't crowd out variety in your diet. Relying on them too heavily could mean you're missing out on other important nutrients from foods like legumes, nuts, fish, and leafy greens. Think of eggs as a powerful part of your nutrition, not the whole thing. 4. Food sensitivities or allergies. Egg allergies are more common in children but can affect adults too. Some people may also experience mild digestive discomfort or inflammatory reactions if they're sensitive. If you've noticed bloating, fatigue, or skin issues after eating eggs, it might be worth checking in with your doctor or a dietitian. Bottom line? For most people, eating 2 eggs a day is safe and even beneficial, but it's not completely risk-free. Your personal health, cooking methods, and overall diet all play a role. Up next, what really happens to your body over time when you make eggs a daily habit? How your body adapts over time. So, what actually happens over time when you make 2 eggs a day a regular part of your diet? The effects can start subtly, but build up in noticeable ways, both positive and, for some people, potentially problematic. Let's take a look at how your body might respond from week 1 to the long term. Short-term effects. First few weeks. Within the first week or 2, many people report feeling fuller for longer, especially when eggs replace carb-heavy breakfasts. That's because the protein and fat combo helps control hunger hormones and reduces mid-morning cravings. You might also notice a bit more energy and mental clarity, thanks to nutrients like B12 and choline supporting your nervous system and brain. If you're someone who works out, the high-quality protein can support better muscle recovery, while others may simply feel more satisfied after meals, which can be great for managing weight. Mid-term effects, 1 to 3 months. Over a few months, you may see improvements in things like nail strength, skin clarity, and hair health, thanks to a steady intake of biotin, healthy fats, and protein. Your immune system may also benefit from the regular support of vitamin D and selenium, especially if you're not getting those nutrients from other sources. Some people also experience better vision over time due to antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin building up in the eyes. You won't suddenly have superhero sight, but they can help protect against age-related eye damage. Long-term effects, 3 months and beyond. For most healthy people, long-term egg consumption, especially when combined with a balanced diet, can support stable energy levels, better body composition, and even healthy cholesterol profiles. Yes, even with the cholesterol content, studies have shown that for many individuals, eating eggs doesn't raise bad LDL cholesterol, and may even increase HDL, the good kind. However, if you're genetically predisposed to high cholesterol, over time, eating 2 eggs a day might affect your lipid levels. That's why regular checkups and blood tests are important, especially if you're making eggs a daily habit. So while eggs offer a ton of long-term benefits, how your body adapts depends on your unique biology. Coming up next, we'll bust the biggest myths, including the one about eggs and heart disease. Myth busting, eggs and heart disease. Let's tackle one of the biggest controversies in nutrition history. Do eggs cause heart disease? For decades, eggs were branded as the bad guys, high in cholesterol and supposedly dangerous for your heart. But the science has evolved, and it's time to separate fact from fear. The old belief, back in the 1980s and 90s, dietary guidelines warned people to limit cholesterol intake to under 300 milligrams per day. Since one egg contains about 185 milligrams of cholesterol, it didn't take long for eggs to get a bad reputation. People were told to eat egg whites only or avoid eggs altogether, especially those with heart disease, high cholesterol, or diabetes. But here's what scientists discovered later. For most people, dietary cholesterol doesn't directly raise blood cholesterol levels in a significant way. Your liver actually produces cholesterol on its own, and when you eat more of it, your body simply adjusts and makes less. What the science says now. Modern research has shown that eating up to 1 or 2 eggs per day is safe for the majority of people, and doesn't increase the risk of heart disease in healthy individuals. In fact, some studies show that eggs may increase HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol that helps clear excess LDL, the bad kind, from your bloodstream. In a large 2018 study of over 400,000 people in China, daily egg consumption was linked to a lower risk of heart disease and stroke. Of course, that doesn't mean eggs are a magic cure, but it does show that they're far from the villain they were made out to be. The exceptions. Now, it's important to be real. Not everyone processes cholesterol the same way. Some people, known as hyperresponders, may see a noticeable increase in LDL levels from eating eggs regularly. If you have diabetes, genetic high cholesterol, familial hypercholesterolemia, or a significant history of cardiovascular issues, you should talk to your doctor or dietitian before loading up on eggs every day. In summary, eggs alone don't cause heart disease. It's your overall lifestyle, diet, and genetics that matter most. So before you ditch the yolks, know the facts, and don't let outdated myths control your plate. Final take, should you eat 2 eggs a day? By now, you've seen both sides of the story, the impressive benefits of eggs and the potential concerns. So let's answer the big question, should you eat 2 eggs a day? For most healthy adults, the answer is yes, and it can be a great choice. Eggs are nutrient-dense, affordable, and incredibly versatile. If you're looking to support your brain, muscles, eyes, immune system, or even your weight management goals, adding 2 eggs a day to your diet is a simple, science-backed step forward. And this is important. Context of your overall diet matters. If you're eating eggs alongside vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, they can absolutely be part of a heart-healthy lifestyle. On the other hand, if your daily egg habit is tied to processed meats, sugary drinks, and deep-fried sides, the eggs aren't going to cancel that out. Also, consider how you cook them. Boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled with olive oil is very different from eggs fried in butter and stacked on a fast food sandwich. The health impact depends as much on the preparation as the egg itself. And of course, if you have specific medical conditions, like type 2 diabetes, high LDL cholesterol, or a strong family history of heart disease, it's smart to check in with your doctor or a dietitian. You might still be able to enjoy eggs in moderation, but with more personalized guidance. Finally, if you're aiming for variety in your diet, don't rely on eggs alone. They're amazing, but they shouldn't replace other valuable proteins like fish, legumes, nuts, or lean meats. Think of eggs as a foundation, not the entire building. So, should you eat 2 eggs a day? For most people, yes, it's not just safe, it's smart. But your health journey is unique, and small adjustments make a big difference. Coming up next, let's wrap it all up and talk about how to make the most of your egg-based choices, plus one final question for you. So there you have it, the full scoop on what really happens when you eat 2 eggs every day. From boosted brain power and stronger muscles to better vision, weight control, and more, eggs deliver a powerhouse of benefits in a tiny, affordable package. And yes, they can be part of a healthy, balanced diet. But like anything in nutrition, it's all about the bigger picture. Eggs alone won't make or break your health. It's the combination of how you eat, what else is on your plate, and your personal health story that truly matters. If you're healthy, active, and eating a variety of whole foods, 2 eggs a day might be one of the smartest and simplest choices you can make. If you have existing health conditions, no need to fear the egg, just be mindful and get guidance if needed. So, what's your next move? Maybe tomorrow, you start your day with 2 eggs and a side of spinach instead of sugary cereal. Or maybe this video helped you finally ditch the myth that yolks are the enemy. Or maybe you're now inspired to look at your whole diet a bit differently, and that's amazing. Whatever it is, remember, your health is built one choice at a time, and you're already making a powerful one just by being here. If this video helped you think differently about food, do me a favor. Hit that like button, it helps more people see videos like this. Subscribe for weekly health breakdowns, simplified, science-backed, and hype-free. And hey, drop a comment below. Are you team 2 eggs a day? Or still on the fence? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, stay curious, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.